Peace of the Lord be with you. A warm welcome to PCG TV News. This bulletin is live from our studio, Church House, Osu, Accra. Coming up, Presbyterian Church of Ghana inducts Reverend David Aboagye Danquah as 14th Clerk of the General Assembly. Akrofi Christella Institute holds 19th graduation ceremony at Ekropon Ekuapem. And also, Presbyterian Church of Ghana wins National Best Faith-Based Organization in Practical Agriculture as members sweep multiple awards nationwide. Many thanks for staying with us. The news in details continues after the break. I am Georgette Anane. Welcome back from the break. Now, the news in details. The Presbyterian Church of Ghana has officially inducted Reverend David Aboagye Danquah as the 14th Clerk of the General Assembly in a solemn and historic service held on Sunday, 7th December 2025. The ceremony took place at the Most Holy Trinity Congregation, Community 18 Tema, beginning at 9:30 a.m. The induction service was led by the moderator of the General Assembly, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nana Opare-Kwakye, who also preached the sermon and administered the induction rites, supported by members of the General Assembly Council. The moderator formally conferred upon Reverend Aboagye Danquah the responsibilities of the office.
In 2 Timothy chapter 3, we read, "But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Have nothing to do with such people." Members of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana and all here present, I present to you now the Reverend David Aboagye Danquah, who has been inducted to the charge of Clerk of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church. I exhort you to give him due honor and to support him in his work for the Lord. Receive him as a servant of Jesus Christ and his gospel, and pray for him, offering your means as the Lord shall prosper you for the maintenance of the Christian ministry and the furtherance of the gospel.
Following the induction, Reverend David Aboagye Danquah delivered his first official address as Clerk of the General Assembly. In his remarks, he expressed profound gratitude to God, the leadership of the church, and his family for their support.
The immediate past IGP, Papa Dampare, and many of you, if I want to mention, time will not permit me. I want to thank all of you who have followed my ministry from day one. And wherever I find myself, I see you there. All of you.
He emphasized the need for unity, discipline, and renewed commitment to evangelism, stewardship, and transformational leadership across all levels of the church. Reverend Aboagye Danquah also reaffirmed his dedication to strengthening administrative structures and supporting the church's mission agenda. With this induction, Reverend Aboagye Danquah officially begins his tenure as the 14th clerk of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. The Akrofi Christaller Institute of Theology, Mission and Culture held its 19th graduation ceremony on Saturday, 6 December 2025 at the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Christ Church, Ekropone Kriapim. The ceremony, which began at 9:30 a.m., celebrated academic excellence, mission-focused scholarship, and the commissioning of a new cohort of theological leaders. The event was graced by the moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nanoparekwache, who delivered words of encouragement and charged the graduates to serve the church and society with integrity and spiritual conviction. The guest speaker for the occasion was Dr. Angela Dramina Abuaje, a distinguished lawyer, Christian theologian, licensed professional counselor, author, and celebrated advocate for women and children's rights. In her address, Dr. Dramina Abuaje highlighted the importance of integrating theology with social impact, encouraging graduates to let their faith inspire justice, compassion, and transformational leadership. She emphasized that mission today requires critical engagement with societal challenges.
Today I was honored to be invited to be the guest speaker at the Akrofi Christaller Institute of Theology, Mission and Culture's 19th graduation ceremony. And it's a very big honor because this is a great school led by many great people, and it's an honor to speak here. So basically, my speech brought home the fact that we are a Christian institution and our antecedents are in Christianity and Christian mission. So we should not forget Christ in anything that we are doing. Our scholarship, our trainings, our engagements must be Christ-centered. And even though we are Africans, we must also live like Africans and like Christians. There's no contradiction between the two. If you come to Christ, you subject all you are to who he is. So though we are Africans, we are Christians, and we must bring Christ alive everywhere we go, in our work, in our homes, and in our scholarship.
The rector of the institute, Reverend Professor Philip Laye, also delivered remarks commending the graduates for their resilience and academic commitment. Speaking with PCG TV News after the ceremony, Reverend Professor Laye and other guests reflected on the significance of the training they had received and its relevance for ministry and nation building.
You know, this institute has been set up to train Christian workers so they can impact the various areas in which they find themselves. So the number of graduates that you saw, some of them are ministers, others are lay people who are working in their congregations. Some belong to parachurch institutions. In fact, the gentleman, Reverend Dr. Ayayi, works with a parachurch organization. So they have been equipped to be able to serve wherever they find themselves as Christian workers. And our advice to them is to endear themselves and to make the necessary impact. You saw the guest speaker, who happens to be an alumna, Dr. Angela Dramina Abuaje, studied here. She did the MA, the MTH, and then the PhD. She's the director of ACT Foundation Ghana, which is a Christian organization that provides shelter for abused people, particularly mothers. You know, they have programs in relation to domestic violence and justice for women. So Dr. Angela Dramina Abuaje had a training here, and her training has equipped her for the kind of work that she's doing with ACT Foundation. So our advice to our graduates is for them to, impact the areas in which they work, whether they are ministers or they are directors of institutions.
This year, postgraduate degrees were conferred in several specialized areas of theology and mission as follows: MA Theology and Mission, 10 graduates; MA Theology and Mission, Bible and Science, 2 graduates; MA Theology and Mission, Bible Studies, 9 graduates; MA Theology and Mission, Holistic Mission and Development, 8 graduates; MA Theology and Mission, Leadership, 5 graduates; MA Theology and Mission, World Christianity, 4 graduates; Master of Theology, African Christianity, 4 graduates. The 19th graduation ceremony reaffirmed the Institute's commitment to shaping scholars, ministers, and leaders who can engage faithfully and creatively with the challenges of contemporary African Christianity. The Akrofi Christaller Institute continues to stand as a beacon of theological research and mission education, advancing the church's mission and contributing to the transformation of communities across Ghana and beyond. PCG TV took time to speak to some stakeholders.
Akrofi Christaller Institute is one of the prides of Africa. Here, people are well trained in their various languages to prepare themselves for ministry in their own languages and culture. And it is well known throughout the world when you are talking of theology. And today was the 19th graduation ceremony. And by the grace of God, about 6 people graduated from PhD. We had others in MTH and MA. And we thank God that the people were well prepared. If you see them, you realize that these people are well prepared in theology, mission, and culture. And we thank God for what the Institute is doing in Ghana here, in Africa, and throughout the world. In fact, a couple came from the USA to come and study here for MTH for a year. And that is wonderful. It tells us of the importance of the Institute. And therefore, I would advise Ghanaians that they should be prepared to come and learn here. If you want to be well equipped in your own mother tongue, Akrofi is an example of it. And the lecturers are well prepared, they are serious, and lectures are also done with all seriousness. And therefore, people do not come here and go without being touched by the Lord. It is Christ-centered.
The Presbyterian Church of Ghana shone brightly at the 41st National Farmers' Day celebration held on Friday, December 5, 2025 at the Ho Sports Stadium, sweeping major honors including the coveted award for National Best Faith-Based Organization in Practical Agriculture. The national recognition celebrates the church's long-standing commitment to agricultural development, food security, and community empowerment through sustainable farming initiatives, training programs, and mission-driven agricultural projects across the country. As part of the national prize package, the Presbyterian Church of Ghana received an 85-horsepower tractor head, 5 jet motorized sprayers, 5 knapsack sprayers, 1 complete irrigation kit, Wellington boots, cutlasses, assorted agrochemicals, and tools. A delegation led by Mrs. Rebecca Teiko Saba, National Director for Development and Social Services, the Volta Presbytery Chairperson, Reverend Felix Akwesu Enim Danso, and other ministers received the award on behalf of the church. Also present were Reverend Professor B.I. Edu Okorie, chair of the National Agric Committee, and several clergy from the Volta Presbytery. In addition to the national honor, several Presbyterian members distinguished themselves with outstanding awards in their respective districts and regions. Reverend Samuel Adom Ajar, District Minister for Latabio Koshi and Minister in charge of the Very Reverend Max Dodu congregation, emerged as the first runner-up best farmer for the Ablekuma Central Municipality. He was honored for excellence in livestock production, including grass cutters, rabbits, goats, and poultry, as well as for cultivating cassava, maize, cabbage, lettuce, carrots, and many more. Miss Lydia Esiedua Aso of the Achimebwakwa Presbytery, president of the Enyinem District Young People's Guild, and a member of Vision Congregation, Asamang Tamfo, was awarded second best female youth farmer for her innovation and dedication to youth-driven agriculture. Dr. Soda Amate, a committed Presbyterian from Gethsemane Congregation, Agomeda, in the Dodowa District, Dangbetong Presbytery, was celebrated as the Greater Accra Regional Overall Best Farmer for 2025 for his impactful contributions to agriculture and community development. The Okanta Presby Basic School made history at the Ebuakwa South Farmers Day event after being adjudged Best Primary School in Agriculture and Best JHS in Agriculture. The school was recognized for integrating practical agriculture into teaching and inspiring young learners to embrace farming. Mr. Samuel Sakitekpabite, Development and Social Services Director for the West Bronx Presbytery, received the award for Best Agricultural Extension Agent for the Doma Central Municipal. Mr. Seth Bwache Dankwa, a staunch Presbyterian who worships with the Presbyterian Church of Ghana Grace Congregation, Ekropon Ekriapim. His recognition further highlighted the significant contributions of Presbyterians to Ghana's agricultural development. He was celebrated for his dedication to farmer training, climate-smart agriculture, and enhancing productivity in rural communities, an achievement that reflects the wider impact of Presbyterian Church of Ghana's agricultural mission. The 41st National Farmers Day highlights once again the Presbyterian Church of Ghana's exceptional leadership in agriculture, from national recognition to the outstanding achievements of its ministers, youth, schools, and officers across the country. The Presbyterian Church of Ghana continues to demonstrate that agriculture remains a vital part of its mission work, empowering communities, strengthening livelihoods, and contributing significantly to Ghana's development. PCG TV Spotlight is up next. Welcome back from the break. The Reverend David Abuaji Dankwa was born on June 29, 1974, and hails from Ofuase in the Asante Achim district of the Ashanti region. Reverend Abuaji Dankwa is a land economist, a qualified valuer, and a chartered valuation surveyor with over 25 years of post-qualification experience. He is a professional member of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors and belongs to other notable professional associations. In addition to his expertise in land economy, he has studied law up to the master's level. As a minister of the gospel, he has served faithfully in more than 21 years, and his last position before being elected as the clerk of the General Assembly was Presbytery chairperson of the Asante Achim. He also serves as the General Secretary of the National Ministers' Conference of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Over the years, he has authored several books, contributing significantly to the body of knowledge within the church and beyond. Reverend Abuaji Danquah is an academic of rare breadth. He holds 3 first degrees in 3 different disciplines, each complemented by a corresponding postgraduate qualification, a testament to his intellectual versatility and commitment to lifelong learning. His educational journey took him through several prestigious institutions, including Wesley College, now Wesley College of Education, Kumasi, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Trinity Theological Seminary, Legon, the University of Cape Coast, the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, and the University of Ghana, Legon. He earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Land Economy from KNUST, 1996 to 2000, followed by a Bachelor of Divinity from Trinity Theological Seminary, 2001 to 2004. His pursuit of excellence led him to acquire a postgraduate diploma in Estate and Valuation Surveying from the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, 2007 to 2009, a Bachelor of Laws from GIMPA, 2010 to 2013, and a Master of Laws from the University of Ghana, 2014 to 2016. He also holds a Master of Philosophy in Religious Studies from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, 2022 to 2024, among other professional certifications, including a Certificate in Ministry Church Management from the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. His ministerial and professional career spans several decades of dedicated service from 2004 to 2006. He has served as a sub-district minister at Aboso in the Takwa district. Between 2006 and 2015, he was minister in charge of the Perusia congregation in the Sakumono district, while simultaneously serving as estate officer at the church's head office. He later became minister in charge of the Most Holy Trinity congregation, Lashibi Estate Tema, 2015 to 2021, and property manager at the Presbyterian Church of Ghana head office, 2014 to 2021. Since 2021, he has served as Presbytery chairperson of the Asante Achim Presbytery. Additionally, he has lectured as an adjunct lecturer at the Presbyterian University, Ghana. Reverend Abuaji Danquah's professional affiliations include membership in the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, and the Ghana National Association of ADR Practitioners. He has also contributed immensely to the governance and policy life of the church, serving as board chairman for several institutions, including the Asante Achim Area Health Services, Bompata Presbyterian Senior High School, Agogo Presbyterian Nursing and Midwifery College, and the editorial board of the Christian Messenger newspaper. He also sits on the board of the Agent Welfare Scheme of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. A prolific writer, Reverend Abuaji Danquah has authored and co-authored several scholarly and ecclesiastical works, and ecclesiastical works. His publications include Decentralization and Poverty Reduction by the District Assemblies, a case study of the Asante Achim North District, 2000, Stewardship of Our Landed Properties, a case of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, 2004, The Management of Estates of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, a Handbook, 2007, Property Management, A Case of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, 2008, and Landlord and Tenant Relationships, the CFC West Africa Limited vs. the Registered Trustees of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, 2009. He has also co-authored works such as Presbyterian Church of Ghana, General Assembly Decisions, and the rationale behind the decisions. His more recent work, Theocracy and Democracy in Dialogue, a documentation on the contributions of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana to Ghana's democracy and development. Reverend Abuaje Danquah is married to Mrs. Evelyn Abuaje Danquah, an administrative secretary. Their marriage has been blessed with 3 children, all of whom are now adults. This is where we end the PCG TV news. A recap of the headlines. Presbyterian Church of Ghana inducts Reverend David Abuaje Danquah as 14th Clerk of the General Assembly. Akrofi Christella Institute holds 19th graduation ceremony at Ekropon Equiapem. And also, Presbyterian Church of Ghana wins National Best Faith-Based Organization in Practical Agriculture as members sweep multiple awards nationwide. We are grateful for your time with us today. My name is Georgette Anane. Do have a fabulous day and enjoy the rest of our programs.